Welcome to this new video. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a playlist on YouTube in 2023 directly from our computer, although it's practically the same from an iPhone or an Android. So, with that said, let's get started. Here we are on YouTube's homepage. To do what I'm talking about, we obviously need to enter a video. In this case, we are here on this specific video about soccer. Once we are here, we see all this information, and as you can see, there is nothing about playlists. We see likes, dislikes, share, download, trim, but we do see these three dots right to the right. We click there, and here, as you can see, a button appears that says Save. Once we click Save, we see all this information. It shows us options like Watch Later and Music playlists that I have. These are playlists I saved from people who have those playlists. I copied them and made them private for myself. But if we want to create a new playlist, we click right below, and it tells us to write a name. For example, I can name it Sports. Then I set the privacy. If I want anyone to be able to access it, meaning if I name it Sports and someone searches on YouTube for playlists called Sports, they will be able to access mine, use it, listen to it, share it, etc. If I select Unlisted, only if I share the link to my playlist will people be able to see it and access it, otherwise they won't. The other option is to set it to private. Then I will click where it says Create, and once I do that, it says it was added to Sports for this specific video. But how do I see my playlist if I'm not a content creator? Let's say later I will show you how to create them if we are content creators. But for now, all we need to do is come up here to the left, click on these three lines, and here on the left, all the playlists will appear. As you can see, they mix music and video playlists. So I go to the Sports one, and it automatically takes me to this playlist that I just created. Here, I can simply edit the title and name it Sports 2.0. If I want, I can change the privacy setting again, whether I want it to be private or public, etc. Even if I have YouTube Premium, I believe it only allows us to download videos if we have YouTube Premium, and then we can also collaborate, meaning we can add people and manage everything. We find the settings for whether we want this to be embeddable on some websites, or if we simply want new videos to be added to the beginning rather than the end of the playlist. Basically, if we want to add more videos, we click on these three dots to add videos, and we can search for videos on YouTube, and it will let us add them here. If we want to do this another way, we can search on YouTube from the homepage, go to any page, for example, this one with animated titles, click on the three dots again, save, select here Sports, for example, and that's it. It has been added to Sports. I will undo this in this case. But if we want playlists as content creators, like our own playlists, and not playlists of other people's videos, we will go to the top right where our profile picture is, and we go directly to YouTube Studio. Here, when we are in the panel of our channel, we go to where it says Content. So once we are here in the content section, as you can see above, the playlists appear. If we click here, the ones I have previously created show up, but it does not give us the option to create any. Well, here we need to go to videos, and as I mentioned, this is for people who may be content creators on YouTube and need to have playlists for their videos. Well, one of the options we have is to open the video directly and do the same thing I mentioned earlier, just go for it. Here, click on the three dots and select Save To, create the playlist and all that. But if we don't want to go through that whole process, we can simply go to the video editing section, go to where it says Playlists, and here we can select. The same playlists will appear, but we can also add playlists for both videos and podcasts. In this case, we can create a new playlist, and here we get more options as if we were content creators. So we can name it Tutorials and Gear Tutorials about Windows. This is useful for people looking for specific tutorials on a topic that have all the playback history there. And here, it is recommended to keep it public since what we need is for people to access those playlists to watch our videos. But well, friends, this has been the entire tutorial. This has been the whole video. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.